The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Green Bay Packers. Second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. Touchdown, Seattle. Mark Andrews, 65 yards. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Love now. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was,
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive.
Nope.
He'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47.
Never beat that. That's tough.
And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out.
WW.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's his last bucket or his first bucket?
Strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd down and 6. Love.
Pick, he threw some bullshit, bro. You said what?
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39.
Short that elite.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on
I don't run that anymore, but yeah, that's that shit right there. Every time.
Now Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Yeah. I mean, I just use joystick on my RBs.
First down. First and 10 as the 21-yard
Throwing. Love.
Pick. Why are you smacking that?
Throw knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
Down. Drill green.
To the air again. Love. He's into the secondary. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Jacobs going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 65 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The kick is good.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be tackled.
Marquise Lightfoot.
25.
Which is the name?
About about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A short throw to Musgrave. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Black shot. Blast it. 6.
Love looking to throw it. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Green Jacks. Set, cut. Blue.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
To throw now, here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
45, claws red, drill green. Ready?
Love to throw for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Warriors, 17. 18, 19, Lions.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready, ready.
A short throw caught by Andrews. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam on, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a nice spin into some open field. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 44 yards. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Play action this time with Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Missed.
He will not go down. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively. move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
And his throw is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On the jump.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Get up, 60 Bobcats, 60. Go check, 70 Rangers, 70 Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Walker now on 1st and 10. And out of bounds right around the 20. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready? Press all 80. Check, Mash. Check. Mustang, nice. Dragon, 60.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Niggas not lying, bro. Really do the blitz every fucking play. At every definition. He's still getting fired. I see what Tatworth he's talking about.
First half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just
Very bad
before
defense.
halftime. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
On the double. 10 cycles. Green Jack, come on, set. 50, green, blaster, 6. Slide blue, black ultra, 6, mega. Go red.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6
What the
seconds
fuck was that formation? I just seen 4 receivers lined up on one side. That was amazing.
To his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Greened it.
And I tell you what, he got it from 50.
Just got in there.
That has lots of leg behind it. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone. So that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Powering his way forward. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it.
And this will be caught at the 30.
He caught that? Oh my God, you're throwing Stevies. How'd that go through Woolen hands and he got fucking pick artists? Reese's throwing Stevies, you see him goes. Yo, you see it go shut out. That's ridiculous.
At the 30-yard line.
This fuck game's ass.
Operating from the gun. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything.
That's a crazy catch.
That is a crazy catch. That was horrible. The Woolen hands at everybody, which is nuts.
Yellow, ultra, black, ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Down, field, black, blue, yellow, set.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pick.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Thank you. Give my money back.
Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Drop for a loss on the play by D.J. Johnson.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Second and 13. Going right side here, and that's complete. And all the way in, touchdown.
This nigga runs the most worst offense of all time. This is what's wrong with you zero-man niggas. This shit is terrible.
And the Seahawks continue.
Anybody in the chat, take notes. Don't run this defense.
As they lead big here
I'm sure right now 40 be confused.
On the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now.
YouTube. Nigga has every variant of mid blitz from every formation and just spams it, even though they got play cooldown. So he just fucking just keeps switching through the shits, trying to get a glitch. Not in. So I'm not to block the shit.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it
At that point, you got niggas on islands.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
There's a pass for it, and they got challenges for it, too. Yeah.
Love from the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there.
Yep, so just get +2.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
I see that.
He's caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, drill, green. Claws red.
Love. Well, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Blaster, 6. Edo, blue. Green, set.
Now Love. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line.
It's fourth down.
One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Black 40, blue striker. Slide blue, ready.
As expected, they're going for it.
Oh, shit. Slant.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
That's another Packers first down.
Six,
First and
mega.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Beauty, yellow, steel, chest, white, white. Black shot, six.
Throwing. Love. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Hit.
And this is intercepted, but they'll
Ridiculous.
say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Hut, hut.
Love now. Now he's going to step up and run. That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
No, I said Josh, not Josh. Keenan Allen. 92 overall.
Here's the Seattle offense
Yeah.
ready to get this drive underway.
Get it.
And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. 80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he will score. Touchdown,
Yeah, that's just
Seattle. Mark
You can't ask with him.
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are
Ghost.
in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Throw a dog shit.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Cycle. Down. Fury. Yellow. 33. Yellow. Check. Hut.
Love looking to throw it.
He's catching crazy shit. Holy shit.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Black on check.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
A short throw to Musgrave. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's third.
To throw now. Here's Love. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready.
That'll be caught right side by Reed.
Turn the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Caught on the right side, Reed. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yes, sir.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Black shot. 6. Mega. Edo blue. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
Box, bro.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave from 10 yards out. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh my God.
Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end.
He really ran mid blitz all game though, okay? The whole game? And he has it at every formation, so it doesn't matter for cooldown for bro, because he's just gonna keep spamming it. Yeah, this shit got fried all game.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. You give him 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6.
Okay.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Ready, break. 18, 5 here. Get up. 19, start. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And not what he was hoping for there as this will hit in the end zone for a
I
touchdown.
trust EA after all these dunk catches he's been catching and shit. Be the type of shit he gets a touchdown quick and then fucking onside kick. I ain't doing, bro. I ain't doing this with this game today, bro. Niggas watching, he's been throwing picks and my niggas just not reacting to half of the shit he's been throwing. Not today, we're not doing that.
32. Striker, 3-3, ready.
Love looking to throw it.
Dixon, yep.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring it down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional.